It's time to change, viewers. Change for the better. Folks, welcome back to Glory Hunter with me, DoctorBenjyFM. Good to see you. Now take a look at the fixture list and the schedule that we've got as Arsenal manager, and you can see there all the teams on the left-hand side. Largely, if you start from sort of Derby downwards, you can see that we've done pretty well. We've won an awful lot of games this year, drawing very little, in fact. But if you scroll up ever so slightly to the games that we've been unsuccessful in, there is a common theme. And with Manchester City coming later today, our real attempt here, and to change things around a little bit, we're going to try and not lose to a big team. Now, we drew Liverpool earlier this season at Anfield, and that was pretty good. And a home draw to Dortmund, not bad either. But big defeats to Manchester United, Tottenham, Chelsea, City, Newcastle. All right, they're not all big teams. Newcastle, not as big, potentially. Controversial to the point where they're 13th in the league table. But we've got to try and fix this. We've got to try and turn it around. And on Boxing Day, on the back of a 4-0 victory over Everton, a victory which was pretty comfortable and we looked really good in, I'm changing the tactic round to try and defeat a Manchester City side who are pretty good. Now look, they're 6th. I don't know what you're thinking, Ben. They're 6th. Why are you worried about them? Right-hand side, past winners. They've won the league 5 years in a row. If it wasn't for Liverpool, it would have been more years in a row. They're really good. Their team is still really good. And their team beat me in the Community Shield as well. So I'm concerned. So tactically, we're having a little bit of a switch around. And a few players won't enjoy this, but a few of them are having to do the jobs that I'm instructing. So Leno will remain in goal as that sweeper keeper. He's played there all season. He's done a pretty good job. Fila will play as a wing-back on a defensive duty. Brooks will do the same on the other side. Saliba and Sadru will play as all playing with defenders, but one covering, one defending. Torreira, this is the big change then. Torreira coming in as a deep line playmaker, sitting and covering that back four with Tielemans and Uar to play just ahead of him. Pepe and Univar to play either side of Diego, who's going to play as a false 9, and hopefully that will enhance our press a little bit, especially defensively. So we'll see if all of this works, viewers, and if it doesn't work, then, well, let's just carry on as normal then. But hopefully it does. So yes, viewers, I'm taking it seriously. It's taken 85 episodes. We're here. So can we do the business? Let's find out. Manchester City, can we do the job required? Let's hope so. Now, all the other teams have played their games today, so the league table looks a little like this. We're a game behind now and 7 points off Chelsea at the top of the table. Defeat today, and that league title is very far away. I should say, we also play Crystal Palace. But that game is very much secondary today, viewers. Usually, games are equal. Not today, viewers. This game, Manchester City, much higher up. Crystal Palace, still good, but just... You're expecting that, and I performed. All right, then. Harry Kane, Sancho, Foden, Moise Kean, Tonali, Silva. They're very, very capable. Militao at the back as well. Moral at right back. He doesn't look particularly good. Can Univar get the best of him? Ederson in goal, of course, and Armini as well. The other defender looks very solid. Did we try to buy him from Lazio? Yes, we did. We didn't get him. City did. All right, come on then. Passionately say, a team such as ours. No. Calmly say, look, let's avenge what happened last time. It was defeat in the Community Shield. Let's just turn that round. And we've not been good in big games. The only game that we got that draw in against Liverpool, they scored last minute, a debatable offside, and it was 6.5 minutes gone. Arsenal already under the cosh, viewers, as Uno actually does brilliantly to win the ball back, and now the pace of him, he may well be able to get forward and create something. Goes across to Pepe, who's got a big chance. Nicolas Pepe. Diego. No. He's missed an open goal, viewers, is what he's done. Oh, God. Well, big chance. Did it go down to a clear-cut chance? Yes, it did. That's not surprising. And so far, our defensive shape and our defensive stability... Look at us now. We're so strong, it's unbelievable. City are doing nothing. They're overwhelmed by the feedback that's been handed out. They're panicking. They've got a free kick. They've whipped it in. They've scored. Set piece is clearly an issue. I didn't account for this. When I said I was taking it seriously, not seriously enough, viewers. So at half-time, Harry Kane, England's Harry Kane, impressing the boss, annoyingly. It's Arsenal 0, City 1. And once again, We are crumbling. What? Oh, dear. Where's the passion, lads? Where is it? Has anyone seen it? Because I could do with it. Oh, here it is. Here's the passion. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, good God. Everything's fine. Everyone relax. Everything's all right. All right, so second half. I've asked them where the passion is. Let's see if they find the passion, viewers. Right, highlights. Beginnings of the second half as the shape actually looks pretty good. And maybe against bigger sides, this is something we should go to regardless of what happens today as Nicolas Pepe decides to chat with the crowd briefly. That's good of him. City, though, now bringing it forward. And they've got lots of dangerous players as Harry Kane on it again. He's not really one of them, if I'm honest. As the ball goes into Moise Kean. Already scored, Ben. Shut your face. Sancho, over. We're positive. I know we're saying... Right, sorry, there's going to be questions about this. So I know I'm saying we're playing on a more defensive style. In terms of player role, Tielemans goes close. We are doing. In terms of mindset and play with a home side, we're still positive. We can still be positive while playing a defensive style. We've got another free kick here. Yuri Tielemans, I'm sensing it, viewers. Yuri Tielemans steps up. Arsenal, he's done the same thing twice, viewers, is what he's done. They're not... right, third time's the charm. It's Yuri Tielemans for Arsenal to get us back in the game. He's missed 3 now. It's an epidemic, viewers. We've got a corner. This is a waste of everybody's time. Cleared away. Right, I'm going to change Diego's role. This false 9 thing, I liked it, but we're going back to advance forward. Come on, Diego. Turn from Diego to Diego. Start with the corner though. So I mean, this is a waste of... sorry everyone. I can only apologise. Moise Kean running forward. Unavar from left wing, getting back, defending. I respect that, to be honest, but he's out of position quite a lot as he now sort of trundles over back to where he's supposed to be. Do I make changes? Do we bring on the likes of Ignato late doors? We've got another free kick. Oh, it's 1-1, viewers. I'm ecstatic. I was going to say swizzes it in, but then I thought, do I say swizz in the video? And I have now. So it's 1-1, viewers. It's Saliba with a goal. Everyone's partying. Look at us go. All right, back on level terms. Just avoiding defeat was the key today, really, viewers. And apart from the set piece we've conceded from, we've looked all right. Admittedly, our goal did come from a set piece. But look at that, creatively. That was quite nice. Pepe now, driving into spaces. Can he find a finish? Oh, he goes close. We've had big chances, to be fair. Tielemans has had... I tell you what, if you'd have said to me Tielemans would get 3 free kicks, and would he score? I'd have said yes. I'm going to make a change that is unconventional, but Vignato is going to come on for Diego up top. Vignato, very good in one-on-one situations. So I'm thinking if he gets that chance, he may well put it away. If he gets that chance, I'll take a 1-1 here. This is pretty good. Arsenal 1, City 1. Wow, I'm overwhelmed with emotion. But overall, that's pretty good. What annoys me, though, is the referee's got a much higher average rating this season than my goalkeeper. 9 clean sheets, 12 conceded, 6.87. Meanwhile, we've got Peter over here who's given out 4 yellow cards and he's getting awards, apparently. Furious. Anyway, calmly say, unlucky boys, wasn't our day. I actually think that's quite a good performance. I probably should have told them that, but there we are. Look, considering they're the Premier League champions of the last few years, the goal difference, which is very equal to ours, they've just lost 5 games, which isn't ideal. Again, they've had an issue against the bigger teams as well, Liverpool, Chelsea, United and Tottenham. And this really does boil down to how the Premier Leagues, in my opinion, are won and lost. You look at Chelsea's defeats, I imagine United's one of them, a 5-0 demolition, and Watford, but against all those other sides, they're not even coming close, are they? I mean, Everton and Southampton, so they must be beating all of the rivals around them. Yeah, City there, Liverpool there, ourselves, of course, as well. So Chelsea, looking pretty good. It's whether we can put a stop to them and how we can do that. Might have to ring up UEFA and just dob them in. I mean, it's an option, isn't it now, viewers? I'll leak that to the press. We'll see how they like that. And actually, the next game's coming up. They play Manchester City. Now, we play Palace in 2 days. We actually get a bit of a longer break, which is very nice. Very kind of everybody. But regardless of that, I will rest the boys that have started that game. All right, so Palace coming up. We take a draw. A 1-1. I mean... something to be excited about, isn't it? Maybe not something you'd write home about, but still decent. I can't imagine my parents getting that letter. I've drawn 1-1 with Manchester City. Thoughts? Question mark. They won't reply. They never reply. I don't know how you're controlling your excitement when you know that Ghana and Saudi Arabia are just around the corner. Diego's application for a work permit has been submitted. I mean... it should be granted. It will be granted. If Diego doesn't get his work permit, I'm off skis, viewers. I'm out of here. I'm done. As Manchester City beat Chelsea. Oh, hello. Now, if United lose as well, this has been a tremendous day here. As Mason Greenwood's got a hat-trick. He's in England form, viewers, annoyingly. And Tottenham have overtaken us. Oh, it's been a terrible day. We now know that if we win our game, 3 points will be the gap between ourselves and Chelsea. And that's what I'm talking about. Surely, Crystal Palace, who are around 15th, 16th, we should be beating them easily. Guess 15th and 16th on the screen, Ben. I mean, why not? You're a maverick after all, aren't you? You big sausage. Come on. I hope you've had a good week, viewers. I hope you've enjoyed the videos. There'll be a video probably over the weekend. I said that last weekend. Lied. This weekend, promise. Ah, yes, I realise why Diego's work permit has been an issue. I offered him a new contract. He signed it, 200 grand a week. He wanted 325, so in my opinion, that's good. What's that? What's his appearance fee? Just move on, shall we? You can go back and pause. If he appears and scores, which usually they do come together, it's an expensive week for Diego. Not for Diego, for me. Now, we're going to go to our more attacking football genius tactic for this one, as we're going to switch around Uar and Torreira. And look at that. It fits like a glove, viewers. Uvar has got a little bit of tiredness in his legs, so bringing Vinicius Jr. on, in my opinion, is not a problem. And actually, Hataran's going to come in as well. We're going to freshen things up a little bit, viewers. There we go. Oh, yeah, feel good. What was the noise, Ben? What was the noise? Tierney's going to come in for Brooks at left back, and the rest of the side is going to remain unchanged. Ula, though, is going to come onto the bench. I'm a fan. Do I put another striker on the bench? Oh, go on then. Let's put Silva on there. Have a day out, mate. Come on. Jordan Henderson, Frangascon. Sure. Let's all party. All right, then. Here we go. Crystal Palace. Iheanacho is their main man up front. But look out for this man, Bill McChrystal, who plays for Crystal Palace, regened in at West Brom. So, but I like the fact they thought he should play for us. Bill McChrystal. I don't think so. West Brom, Bill McChrystal. Crystal Palace, Bill McChrystal. I can see the link. We can potentially move into a qualification spot. That's not what we're after. I've said that anyway, because I think that's a good motivator. Here we go then. We're in the yellow kit. They're in their famous blue and red. Let's get it. Come on now. We've gone for the different tactic. We've gone for football genius. We've gone for total football, which is probably what we should have called it, rather than the more arrogant football genius, as Diego shoots just over. Now, look, Diego didn't score in the last game. I think he was a Diego, rather than a... Oh, no, we would have won if he'd have scored. There's always someone. Costing me games, you know. Always someone out there, you know. Very ruining my life. Always one person, always one striker, one goalkeeper. Shout out to Neri from the Parma series. Shout out to Yuri Voropayev. You know, shout out to Rivi, just making my life a misery. As the ball there, it's been knocked around all over the shop, viewers, as we've just gone down memory lane there. So apologies. Feel free to get off next time I'm going down there, as a Tielemans shot is saved and cleared away. Sadru to Tielemans, as Sadru's got it again. He's going to go back inside to Torreira. We're quite bunched up in the middle there. Let's spread out. Come on, spread your wings and fly, Arsenal footballers. Let's see if we could do the job, as it goes into Hataran. Torreira to Vinicius Jr. And some of my players now looking like they want to score a goal. Diego goes for it. That is the Diego. I had fun there. Things got a little bit crazy in the middle, didn't they? That was madness. As Vinicius Jr. then finds Diego, and the finish from there, this is a bit ridiculous actually, sort of passes it into that far corner, 1-0. And we've missed that, frankly, haven't we? We've missed that jingle. From Diego to Diego. Yes, it's happened, viewers. The transformation is complete, as we lead at halftime. I'm going to go for an assertive. Things are going well, but you're capable of even better, everyone. Come on, you weren't that bad. Let's be better, though. Better always. Diego. Honestly, the amount of videos I've been sent of people doing it in households, in nightclubs, it's nearly reached 1. So it's going good. People are getting T-shirts made with Diego on the front and then harmonica jingle. That's a good T-shirt. I don't know, maybe a Diego... I don't know. The thing is, I have forced this into these videos, and now I'm like, oh, let's just make a T-shirt out of it. No, Ben. Only do it on demand, as Sadru there does some tremendous defending. The thing is, I need an official T-shirt designer, because my designs, other than the scenes one, I'm not very good at it. Arsenal 1, Palace 0. This is going... I mean, I'll take a 1-0. Nicolas Pepe, by the way, 6.4. That was going under the radar. Get off. I'm going to bring Ula on as well for Torreira. Oh, no, he's having a good game. Tielemans then. Come on. I just think this little Brazilian, he could be something special. And I want to make him fly. Make him, he's a caterpillar at the moment, viewers. And eventually he will become a beautiful butterfly as the ball goes in. Pepe. It's the story of Bug's life, if you've seen it. I won't go into detail. Just watch it's a great film. I think it may have been one of the first films I ever saw at the cinema. So, good times. Free kick. Torreira, 82 minutes on the clock as we've nearly doubled our advantage. You don't get this on, Super Sunday, do you? Or Match of the Day. Commentary sort of interspliced with reviews of Bug's life. And that's honestly why I've stopped watching. Vignato, racing forward. It's that's an effort. Admittedly, Match of the Day is not quite as jump cutty as these videos. And again, another reason why I'm not watching. You don't see Jonathan Pearce doing, an advert for Squarespace, do you? I mean, I wish we... Well, speaking of Daniel James, it's 1-1, viewers. And some of you might be sitting there going, you seem distracted, Ben. It feels like you've not been concentrating. That's refocused the brain. Right, hang on a minute here. What's going on? Well, we'll attack because we're Arsenal. Uara is going to come on for Hataran, who once again is failing to do anything. It's 1-1. It's Crystal Palace. There's 4 minutes left, viewers. This is going to seem like madness to most of you. There it is. Why did you take Yuri Tielemans off, Ben? Why did you take your best player off at 1-0? You stupid idiot boy. Why did you do it? Thank you for your comment, Gareth. It's 1-1, viewers. It's 1-1. And it's 1-1. Talk to the players aggressively. Not happy. Not good enough. We shouldn't be drawing with Crystal Palace. Look at the state of that. We are 3 points clear of Manchester City with a very similar goal difference. The team's above us now. 5-point gap for Chelsea. So, we could have wrestled back a bit of an advantage after their defeat to City. No, not us. We've decided that would be almost too good. Arsenal manager slams team. I certainly will. There it is, look. So there we go. Not ideal. Obviously. So we'll see how we get on in our next episode. I don't know which episode that will be. I've just noticed there, by the way. We play Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup. So maybe the end of the campaign. I mean, there's another City game in there. There's a Liverpool match. I'm not really sure what to do, really, viewers. But I think we should come back around the end of the transfer window. Maybe with that second leg in the Carabao Cup against Crystal Palace. Hopefully we do all right against them in the first leg. There are games against Liverpool and City in there that might be important. Maybe I'll think of something. Or if you've got an idea, comment section. Let's get involved together. I won't record it until I've seen your suggestions. Right then, with love with care. If you enjoyed today, do drop a like on it. If you want to see some more, make sure you subscribed. And with love and with some care, I'll see you again very, very soon. Goodbye. Maybe we should do another podcasty episode with Liverpool, Villa and City. There's an idea.